Alright, part 2 of Yu-chan reacts to ship slash fanart slash fanfiction. If you haven't watched part 1, I guess go watch that. I don't care. Things I saw, you may not think are bad, but I still hated them nonetheless. But either way, where we left off in part 2 was me, starting to look at the end, still don't know what it is, fan art, and obviously I'd see, the first thing I saw was me and Mika, in an interesting picture, and I scrolled down and saw even more of that, and then I took a break, and now I'm back like however long later, and just make part 2 to get this out of the way, and then I'll be done for the day, and I upload these, you get to see them and think whatever, and it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but whatever. Okay, so anyway, back to this stuff. I mean, there's a pretty cool one of me in Shinua, to be fair. And then there's still some things like this. Oh, yep, there's the thing with. Oh! Fanart and Crowley? I don't know, I don't care about vampires' names unless it's Mika's name. 'Cause he's my family. Hey! Hey! That's horrible! That is, if you don't know what this is, that is someone's made me as a kid, and that is blood, because Fanart, the bastard that he is, killed my whole family. God damn it. Jeez, people still like seeing me and Mika, don't they? Speaking of me and Mika, we've both got pets now, apparently. If you can even see that. Yeah, a lot of me and Mika. Yeah, that's me and Shinua again. Oh, look at this. The person who drew that, Mika, props to you, because that's actually pretty good. Yep, a lot of Mika and I. What one's this? Okay, so there's 2 frames of Mika. And the top one, it's just him as normal, and there's like words around him in both ones, in both frame. So the first one is like, Gurren must die, I'm losing my humanity, I hope Yu-chan is feeling okay. And the second one, oh wait, so yeah, that's him tagged as normal Mika. And the second one, when Yu-chan does something stupid, which I don't do. I'm not stupid. Oh my god, he's such an idiot. I love him so much. Cause Yu-chan, right? Yep. So that's that. Oh, look, some fictional songs of Vasher Maru too. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, hey. I didn't want to tap on that. Okay, so this is the squad and I as like we're older, and like people like Gurren, Shinya, and even Fanart and such are kids, and I assume me and our kids. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, my hair's curled a little bit. So yeah, I believe I have seen something somewhere. Well, that was the reverse. We were the kids, and the kids in this photo are the adults. Don't know what that photo is though. again, a lot of me and Mika. That I don't know how to feel. Oh, here's the thing I was talking about, the reverse version. Right, yeah. That's that. It's just a lot of... Okay. Is that supposed to be... That's supposed to be curly. Oh. So anyway, I only go to the part I've been dreading most just to get this out of the way, and also because I feel like sick of this. The fanfiction, yay! Yes. So I guess the first ship we did was Shinoyu, or also known as Shinra and me. We're not going to read like full things for each one, just going to read little bits of... Okay, this one's 4 parts long. Yep. And also a common occurrence in the last video was things popping up on my screen and I having to get rid of them. So that's what I just did there. So this one's called, by the way, I guess for like, I'll just do it with fan art and like the ship pictures because that's too much and I won't be able to find all of them. So I won't leave them in the description, but I will leave, I guess, all these fan fictions I read in the description. In case you want to read them for some strange reason, you perverts and creeps and... So this one's called Hidden Love. And it's main genre. Description's very simple, and by simple I mean it's 1 sentence and 2 lines. They started as friends, but when Shinra gets kidnapped by the vampire noble Crowley, that's it. So it's got 10.9k reads, so it must apparently be good. So I think, oh, these are short, so it's not completed story, and these are like really short chapters, so I guess I could read it all. I don't know. Okay, so this is Shinra's point of view, and this is chapter 0. Realism. Or whatever, I don't know. I woke up from a loud knocking from my dorm room. I look at the clock, it's 12:30 AM. I get up and open the door to see a stern-looking Gurren. Shinra, I have a mission for you alone, he said as he hands me a folder. His words woke me up. I asked, I'm reading this in the grammar it's in. What do you need? Knowing he came to me alone means I might not come back. That's... okay. Chapter 1. This is my point of view. I woke up with a headache. It's been a week since I saw Mika and Shinra and others had told me what happened when I blacked out. I'm so confused, but I know one thing is I need to save him no matter what, but today we have a mission to gather and hit different areas of Japan to kill nobles. I walked down the stairs, I hear voices in the meeting room, I peek and see who it could be. I need you to go in alone and find out as much info as you can. The voice that sounded like Gurren had started to whisper, so I tried to get closer, but the door shoot open and bang! My face hits the floor. Gurren, you ass, don't just open the... That sounds like me, definitely. Points for realism, but negative points for actually making this in the first place. So I still have a sort of curled bit of hair. I'm just gonna leave it. Gurren covers my mouth and tells me to stay quiet. I see Shinra, Shinya, and Gurren looking grim, and I knew something was going to happen. So what's this mission you were talking about? I asked. Little kids shouldn't be up this late. Go back to sleep. I would just like to mention, 1, I'm not a little kid, and 2, Shinra's like the same age as me, if not like younger or whatever. So how I feel offended in every way, shape, and form. Yeah, go back to sleep, kid. Gurren told you. And I looked at him seriously. Gurren told you? Wouldn't it be Gurren told me if it's my point of view? I'm not even okay. And I looked at him seriously. And yeah, unless you tell me what's going on, Shinya interrupts me. Gurren, this might be a good chance to send both of them. Plus, at least she won't be alone. Huh? Do you really believe that this kid can go in? I can do anything, you old fart. I was starting to get mad, but then Gurren gave in. Well, since you're here, I need both of you to go in and figure out what's going on. He shows us the map. In the north side of this town, and when you get the info, get back as soon as possible, and don't worry about your teammates, we'll tell them you're busy training. An hour later, as we get our gear together, we try to stay quiet while the others are sleeping. We get everything we need for at least a week and get into a car. I look at Shinoa in the dim moonlight. When she's quiet, she's pretty cute. I disagree. She's not cute at all. You better take a picture if you like it that much. Shinoa tells me and I start to blush and turn my head. Great, I'm going to be with her for a week, but still I can feel all my ears going red. Shinoa's point of view. When you turns, I start to blush. I can't think about this right now. When the memory of Gurren pops into my head... Oh wait, no, sorry. Then the memory of Gurren pops into my head. No matter what, you has to make it alive. We can't afford to let the vampires take him, even if it means this will be your last. I look at him and wonder if he knows how important he is. When we finally make it to our destination, we build up our camps and lay and wait for the vamps. What is that? Whoa, hey. I got an advert. God damn you, Wattpad. Yep, I don't care about this. Okay, we can beat that. This is my point of view again. This might be the last chapter because I'm beating Marie and Shinoa and I don't feel comfortable. Plus, I need to go through these quick because my phone is actually gonna die. When are we going to... Ugh, I'm so bored. When are we going to fight? Shinoa ignored me, stalking at the vamp camp. Now that's a name. We won't fight unless we need to, you. I turned to look at the side of her face and thought, her hair must be soft. The next thing I heard was Shinoa yelling and used her scythes. I never knew she had two of them now. Apparently. Oh no, sorry. And used her scythe, dull side, to throw me across the field, and then everything went black. Mysterious. Can you tell I'm getting tired of reading about Shinoa and I? Shinoa just annoys me so much. Right. Shinoa's point of view. I got my scythe ready as I felt the... Wait, I've lost my place. As I felt the vamps getting closer. I've got to keep them away from you. I start running towards them and jumped and sung as hard as I can. I don't think that's the time for karaoke, Shinoa. So what is it? Just gonna skip it. Yep, skip that. My point of view again. It's warm. I look up and I realised Shinoa was staring at me, and I realised I was on her lap. I felt happy and peaceful for once, but a fog started to cover us. And I looked up into Shinoa's eyes, but she looked worried. Hey, are you okay? I asked, but every time her lips moved, I couldn't hear her. Then Crowley appeared and bit down on her neck, and she disappeared into the fog with Crowley. I started to chase them, but I felt like I was running in quicksand. Then I was alone in the dark. Wake up, you, wake up. I jumped up in a cold sweat, looking around, and the memory hit me. Shinoa protected me. I ran as fast as I could to Camp Bells and Flames. I am so confused, and we're gonna stop that there because I am confused and whatever. Okay, so next ship was Yuyoi, which is me paired with Yoichi. So let's look at this. Well, there's different ones. There's one book that is specifically for Seraph Vienne again. I still don't properly know what it is. I think it's just my friends and I don't know. Seraph Vienne stories and ships. Straight up. See, I've looked up me and Yoichi, but all I get is Mikayu and... I did that in the asking to Mikayu, I don't need to do it here. But I might as well, because I've specifically a ship video, so freaking hell. Because there isn't really much of me and Yuichi. All the stories are like too long, and that means if I read one chapter I feel like, oh good, like enough to count, so it's, I don't know. Okay, let's do, remember, it's a Mikai XU, because apparently people just love this. Okay, when everything changes in the blink of an eye, when something is missing from your life, when you feel someone connected to it, all you need to do is remember. Oh. Okay. Let's read this, I guess. This is the prologue, so he opened his eyes and instinctively, it seemed, put his arms around, around nothing. There was never anything there. He smiled and turned over, hoping just to go back straight to sleep, but his mind suddenly had other ideas. Why? Why do I feel like there's something gone when there is nothing? You lay awake in bed, suddenly thinking hard when he should have been trying to get some sleep. Something felt wrong, something felt missing. He rolled over trying to find a more comfortable position, willing himself just to drop off into sleep. He sighed. Do I have to sigh? That good enough for you? What is my hair doing? Like, I said ignore this, because this can't be tamed, but what is... Like, I have a curl here. This is decided to, like, split apart. Oh god, that's... No. Yeah, it's decided to split apart. I can't. It's... Whatever. I'm gonna leave it. Where was I? Oh yeah, I just sighed. There seems to be nothing he could do to calm his ever-quickening nerves. There isn't something wrong, he said to himself, aiming to subside the rising feeling. He turned once again, unable to fall asleep, and ended up staring out the window. The moon shone bright into the room, filling him with a sense of awe. He loved space. I never knew I did. But okay, I do now apparently. The way the stars in the galaxies hung suspended far above, he loved to stare up at them and forget all his worries as he realised just how small he was. Didn't I close the curtain? Yet another thought left him ever more confused as he got up out of the soft bed to close the curtain. Through the glass he briefly saw his own reflection as if moulded into the night sky. His dark ebony-like hair wasn't too distinguishable against the darkness of space, but his emerald eyes glowed in the inkiness. He smiled as he turned back to his bed and hopped into it, glancing at the luminescent clock face on the bedside table that read 1 in the morning. Okay, we're going to skip. Oh, what's this? Otherwise this will be too long, so I'm going to skip certain parts of these. Oh, a voice gently called out to him, but he was too far asleep to hear it. As it sounded, the curtains rustled gently as if waving, and a light breeze passed through the room and out into the night. Yu-chan, please, don't forget. So that was the prologue. Oh wait, this is chapter 1. Oh, okay, right. I held him tight as we settled down to watch a movie together, his black hair bobbing in excitement as he giggled and lay back into me, pressing his back against my chest. Mika, he whined and turned to me, his big emerald eyes glistening. Can we watch already? I softly chuckled. So is this Mika's point of view? I think it's Mika's point of view. Yeah, I softly chuckled and stroked his hair gently. Of course we can, Yu-chan. Well, come on then, said Yu, turning back to look at the TV screen, expectant. I laughed and found a remote on the arm of the sofa before turning it on the TV and pressing play. We watched the movie together in silence, and when my heart really wasn't in it, I enjoyed spending whatever time I could with you. He loved the movie, and I loved to see him so happy as he watched it. When the movie did finally end, he turned to me, his eyes sparkling, and he remarked how much he loved the movie. I loved it too, Yu-chan, but not as much as I love you, I said, leaning forward and planting a gentle kiss on the end of his nose. A blush gently bloomed on his cheeks, and he smiled softly, melting my heart completely. I loved Yu-chan so much. I love you too, Mika, he said, and he stood and switched off the TV as I stood. Shall we go out, Yu-chan? I questioned when he turned back to me. My vermilion eyes locking with his. He smiled and nodded his head. His hair yet again waved no response. I smiled back to him and taking his hand and interlocking our fingers, we left the apartment. Yep, we're gonna end there. Because, whatever. We can't do all these chips because, again, I don't want this, like, I've already split this video into 2 parts. And I just don't want it to be too long. And we're at, like, 20 minutes right now. So, we've done Shinryu. We couldn't really do Yuyoi because it wasn't a proper one to read. We've done Mikayu. Tell you what, we'll do Kimi. We won't be able to watch the YouTube videos, unfortunately, but that wasn't in the plan anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll do 3 more. How about that? Okay. Because then we'll have read 5, or at least parts of 5. So the Kimiyori, Mitsushino, and I guess I don't want to Mitsuyu? I don't know. Sure. Okay, so what did I just say? Right, Kimiyori. Kamizuki. No. You plus my phone is on 9% and my charge is like across the room. So there's one that's just 1 part, perfect. Although it is giving me a warning specific of boy exploit content, but we kind of already knew that. Yeah, literally all the description is myself at the end OTP. Warning, contains boy exploit content. Did I say? Yeah, I told you what that one's called. I was like, remember. This one's just strictly called Kamizuki X Yoichi. Okay, and the chapter is Will You Be the Chocolate to My Strawberry? That's okay. This is my first time actually posting one of my fanfics on Wattpad. Be sure to follow and comment suggestions for fanfics. I hope you enjoy. Third person point of view. Kamizuki had feelings for Yoichi for a very long time. He hasn't been sure how to confess his love for the brown-haired male. Kamizuki grabbed his phone and almost attempted asking Yu for love advice, but changed his mind. He wanted to do this on his own. I wouldn't give that fucking lamppost love advice. Not even if he begged me. I hate him. Anyway. Damn, how the hell do I confess my love for Yoichi? Kamizuki said to himself. He thought for a while and had an idea. He stood up and went to his fridge and took out some strawberries and got some Nutella from his shelf. Kamizuki rushed to Yoichi's door and knocked, hiding the strawberries and Nutella in a bag. Yoichi opened the door and was surprised to see Kamizuki, switching to Yoichi's point of view. Kamizuki, hey, what's up? I said, a bit startled to see the pink-haired male. It was quite odd for him to visit me. Usually I'm the one visiting him. I have kind of grown feelings for Kamizuki, but I'm afraid if I tell him it may ruin our friendship. Sounds definitely like Yoichi. Little sentimental he is. Hey, just wanted to see you, that's all. May I come in? Kamizuki asked, shaken. Yes, of course. I opened the door and let him. We need to talk, but instead of actually saying it, I'll explain using food. That sounds weird, but sure. I've lost my place. It was strawberries and Nutella. I'm not sure where he was going with this, but I listened. Okay, so this may sound weird coming from me, but this strawberry is very lonely and is in love with chocolate and is afraid to tell chocolate. Chocolate is very sweet, cute, and amazing, and Strawberry hopes one day maybe he can be together. Chocolate. Okay? Kamizuki said, blushing and dipping the strawberry in Nutella. I feel like I know what he means. Do you understand what I pulled the collar on Kaminsky's shirt and kissed him passionately. I pulled away, blushing pink, and I smiled. You will never ever be lonely again, my strawberry. I am always your chocolate. Right then. That was a thing. And no, it's not. So. Okay. Next one. So I've got two more, and I said, which ones did I say? Mitsu Shino and Kimiyu. Much to my what's the word? I don't know. So yeah, let's do Mitsu Shino. This is almost half an hour. So technically you've nearly got like an hour's worth of this, because the last part was nearly half an hour, and this one's nearly half an hour, so be thankful, because I hate everything about this. Anyway, so it's about X Shanoa. Oh, and it just what? That's why my phone auto-corrected the name to make it spelt wrong. Okay, there's a two-part one. That's Shinotsu. In the description, it's like that's the name of it, Shinotsu. Shinoa X Mitsuba, Fluffy Yuri / girl. Okay. My phone's on 6%. I have to hurry up. It's only one part, and then well, it's two parts, but the next one's I'm sorry, and this one's just chapter 1. So I'm guessing they discontinued it or something. Mitsuba woke up before Shinoa on Saturday morning. She's so cute when she's asleep. She thought she would never let Shinoa hear her say that. She got up as quietly as she was trying not to wake her girlfriend, and went downstairs to make breakfast, humming as she cooked. Shinoa hugged her beloved girlfriend from behind as she said, "Hey Mitsu, this smells good." I'm having trouble seeing my phone now because it's on 5% and is gone like this. So, it's your favourite bite of cooking. I might not be able to do it, Kimiyu. So sad, but my phone's gonna die. Yeah, so sad, I can't read. Me, excuse me. Ugh, what a shame. Yeah, it's your favourite bit of cooking tomorrow. We both know that's not going to happen, she replied, and then kissed her on the neck. Love you. I love you too, Shinoa. I hate the fact that those words just came from my mouth. Ugh. She used to be a bad cook, but she's been getting a lot better, Shinoa thought to herself. Then she remembered where they were going today. After breakfast, we should start getting ready. Yeah. When is it going to be ready? 5 minutes? Maybe 7? Okay, she kissed her again and sat her on the counter, watching her girlfriend. Okay, it's ready, she said as she put down the plates of food and coffee cups. Thank you, Mitsu. After they finished breakfast, they went back to their bedroom to get ready for the day. It shows you what they're wearing, but you won't be able to see it because my phone's dark right now. Wow, Mitsu, you look amazing. She immediately started blushing when Shinoa said that. Thank you. Oh, is my little Mitsu embarrassed? Again, can't believe I said that. She hugged / tackled Mitsu and kissed her on her lips, making her blush even more. She's so cute when she blushes. Come on, we need to get going. Whatever you say, princess. I thought I told you not to call me that. Okay, whatever, princess. Shinoa, she smirked as she kissed her on the neck. You're my princess. That's the end. Okay, I'm done. I've nearly done this for like an hour, and I hate everything. I am never looking at ships and stuff again. So, yeah. I guess I do this as my job now, along with the Moonbeam Company, of course. I apparently do YouTube stuff. This is my literal 4th video. So I've done an Ask and Dare Yuchan, I've done an Ask and Dare Mikayu, and I've done a story time with you, which we don't talk about right now. So yes, how do people do this? Comment down below of what you want me to do next. I don't know. And I guess all those fanfics will be in them. in the description. It's only 4 of them. Yeah, whatever. And this video's been exactly half an hour, so I am gone. Just